Hi folks, back again, Bathrobe Chronicles 118, and I'm going to talk about the Catholic Church tonight. I've talked about them before, ranted and raved like a moron, but I have a different angle tonight. Over the past week or two, there's been a lot of newspaper reports about, let me see, Ireland, I believe, Germany, and I think another European country, I can't remember which one. You know, more priests that they have found have been, they say abused, but it's really rape. You know, when you mess around with kids, you're raping them. I think you aren't abusing them. But boy, this is a corker here, if I may use that word. This is the one from Brazil, and this just came out on this, the AP thing came out on the 16th. And let me just read this to you. It says Brazilian authorities are investigating 3 priests accused of sexually abusing altar boys. This is it. Listen to this. After a video allegedly showing one case of abuse was broadcast on television, police and church officials said Tuesday. The case came to light after the SBT network aired a video purportedly showing an 82-year-old priest having sex with a 19-year-old altar boy who worked for him for 4 years. Other young men appeared on the report saying that they too had been abused by this particular priest. Then they rattle off there's some other priests being investigated also. Now, listen to this one. This is a good one too. An SBT reporter visited this priest, the one, house, to conduct an interview and confront him with the allegations. Before raising the allegations of sexual abuse, the reporter, get the old watch going here. Sorry, folks. Where am I? The reporter asked if the priest had ever sinned. He responded, the priest, who has never committed a sin. The priest is then asked if the region has problems with pedophilia. I think it is more a problem of homosexuality than pedophilia, he said. But this is the good one. Asked directly if he ever abused boys, Barbosa says he could only answer such a question in confession. I mean, it's here, whether it's true or not. How the heck do I know it's an AP thing? Now, so what am I ranting and raving? Here's the question I would like to pose. Now, I'm not a religious person, as if you watch more than one of these things, you will know. I'm an atheist. Okay, shoot me. Now, that doesn't mean I can't understand how people are religious. I don't think it makes sense, but that's not the point, I do understand. Most of us, I'm in the United States, of course, and most of us are brought up in families who go to church. That's what you do. You go to church. You go to Sunday school. You do all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of hard to escape religion, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard not to at least go to church and go through the motions and say you believe in God and all that other stuff. And I can understand that. I can understand people being, well, I'm getting to the point that I can't. I was getting ready to say I can understand people being Catholics. I can understand people growing up and being Catholics, because they were raised just like I was, and they were taken to the Catholic place and all of that. Now, in here again, I'll most likely show my naivete, but I'm assuming that most of the Christian denominations have some beliefs that are all the same. For instance, they believe in like the same kind of God, that God from the Bible and all. And so they have that same basic deal there, and then you go into all this other stuff, the, what do you call it, the incense and all the mess and the hats up to here and all the other kind of business. And each church, so to speak, is, a little different in how they approach religion, but they all, in my understanding, have the same God, the same Bible. Okay? Here's my question. How in the world can you remain a Catholic? That's what I don't understand. I'm not saying everybody should should all of a sudden stop believing in God or something or whatever. But here's my question: if you're a Catholic, you belong to a church who has its history. Come on, sex with little kids all over the place. All over the place. Do other religions have it? I'm sure they do. But come on, this is, this seems to be part and parcel of the Catholic religion. Come on. You have a pope who goes to Africa and says that those poor people can't use condoms. He says no one can use condoms, so you have to pump out like 95 kids. Either that or stop screwing. You know what I mean? And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. It's the same God, isn't it? Like if you switched over to becoming a Lutheran or a Methodist or Congregational Christian or whatever. I just don't get it. Seems like it'd be really hard to be a Catholic today. I mean, if you open your eyes and look around, I mean, this seems to be normal. You know what I mean? For the Catholic Church. Is every priest doing it? I'm sure not. And the other point I made one other time, or posed a question or something, and I don't mean this unkindly. Well, maybe I do. I'm not sure. But what kind of person, nun or priest, says, I'm never going to have sex? I mean, now, I'm not saying it's bad if people don't have sex. Come on, maybe I'm really stepping on myself here. But the point is these, I mean, that ain't natural, I don't think. Is it? So anyway, well, I better shut up before I make a bigger fool out of myself. Anyway, I just felt as though I had to have this little rant tonight about the Catholic Church. And anyway, as Pat Condell would say, peace, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. Take care. Good night.